All right.
All righty, hi, and welcome to Facebook Live. The sisters are in again. I'm Marnie Nir, expert coach at Handel Group, and this is my sister Lauren Zander, co-founder and chairwoman of Handel Group. Welcome. Thank you for sending your questions in. If we ask one of yours and answer it, you get $50 off of a private coaching session, so just be on the lookout for an email from us with that gift. All right, Lauren, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, today, why we're back so soon and why today is so special and this week is special is because we birthed a baby.
We really had a baby. Yeah, not one of those. No, we can't. Neither one of us can have one of those. Right? We had those already. We had a new baby. You gonna tell them who the baby is?
Yes, Inner.U. So we've been talking about it a little bit. We are so stupidly proud of it. It relaunched on Monday. So we're here to clap for ourselves, tell you everything you need to know about it, answer your questions about it, and also answer any coaching questions you've got. So we have an assortment again.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. And why it's a relaunch is you have no idea how long I've been working on this digital dream. Right, like you have no idea. Actually, I do. It's about 9 years I've been working on this digital dream, which is how do I tell the best stories, get the best examples from real people so that you can actually enjoy, laugh while you're listening and get it in a way you've never gotten it before and be able to hit, wait, what did she say? Oh, wait, I need that again. Okay, wait, what about head, heart, and hoo-ha? Wait, say that again. Wait, what about lying? Why do I have to care about all the lies I tell? Tell me again, right? So basically, Marnie and I are an incredible team because Marnie actually can write my goddamn scripts for me. I may spew really well, but she writes really well. And together we make an insane combo, which if you read Maybe It's You, welcome to the team. Inner.U, welcome to the team, okay? And it's so much more fun because, sorry, nothing personal against the book, it's storytelling, I'm cackling, I'm telling on myself, you're hearing the whole real thing, and you're getting the method, actually, like exactly explained to you so you get it. And it's my second time making it because I actually listened to all the fucking problems with the first time. I learned. And then made it gorgeous, fast. And then my favorite part, here's my favorite part. We have a promise tracker, actually works. A killer promise tracker so that you can make your promises, change your promises, share your promises, have a buddy. You can find a buddy in Inner.U. You can meet people.
Yeah.
You should see how cute the people are on Inner.U. They look like you. They do. So it's a community from all over the country, all over the world. There was someone from Brazil. Like I had the coolest launch and freebie, like come do a call with a group. So anyway, we're talking about Inner.U. You get a buddy, you get an integrity management system, you get the method, and you get to do it at your pace. And then once you get it, if I upgrade it again, if I add anything to it, I will not be charging you. I'm not that person. You bought it, you're in. And so all the people that bought it the last time are in the new one, right? They didn't need to pay again. Okay, great. So that's my, what the hell is it?
Awesome. We'll see if we have more questions. And then feel free to send in live questions. We love those too. Just stump us. Go ahead.
And you're going to get $75 off if you sign up now. We're doing our big push. So it's $75 off of $650. Yeah, you do the math.
Mm-hmm.
$575. I got that. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. And is it worth it? Yes. Will it last forever? Yes. Will it get you a community? Yes. Can you afford it? I don't know. I hope you can. If you can't, don't buy it.
It's true.
Okay.
And
There's payment plans.
Oh, there is.
Payment plans. And if you buy it and you don't like it, can you get a full refund in 10 days? Answer is yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's 20 years of Lauren doing all this, and we figured out how to put it in a doable package. So,
and funny. Trust me, I am making, and I also, if you don't like cursing, if you don't like my storytelling, if you don't want to hear every last detail of really about me, or anything that ever happened, or really why I need all the promises and consequences. If you don't like this stuff, run. If you like it, oh my God, it is my greatest. It's the greatest hits, right? Well produced in 20-minute intervals.
I can get a pause button on her.
Oh.
All right, ready for a question?
Yeah, please.
All right, this is an Inner.U question. Okay. Why does the module order matter? Why do we write our dreams before we learn about our dream decay or do our thought log?
All right, well, first let me say, I'm not answering the question first. There really is, there's two ways to do Inner.U, and I mean it, and both work. Both work. One is you're just gonna audit, you're gonna listen, you're just gonna learn, and whatever white washes all over, like whatever washes on you, and will change you actually. And it works and I know it, right? That's one way. So now in regards to this question I'm answering for the person who like goes, why do I have to do it exactly this way? If I'm gonna get an A and I'm really gonna do it, why should I do it this way? Basically because I've been testing this method my entire career of how to change forever. I'm not gonna ask you to trail your negative inner dialogue your whole damn life. Right? Once you actually can hear it, like I break you into the awareness of it, right? It changes you forever. And then you naturally, like when you find yourself in a mood, you can hear your negative inner dialogue. If you've never trailed your negative inner dialogue, you actually don't hear it well. And then according to science, your negative inner dialogue is repeating. It may change like who the bad boyfriend is, but like, oh, it went from John to Jim, right? But the way you pick on John or Jim, according to science, it's the same, right? So once you break into your inner dialogue, you can see how you basically are a walking rinse and repeat. And that's what we're coming after. But if you don't do this process, like actually write it down, actually do the work, it will change you, see auditors, but this actually I have proven works. I personally spent, I think it was 7 years. We're still at MIT, but doing, like practicing, holding people to their homework to see how it made them change and if it did or didn't and what to keep in the method or not to keep. So I've been studying this and I've proven it, and it's in an order that actually rewires how you see out about life. So of course you would need a dream and a vision about your life first so that you know why the negative inner dialogue is interesting. Not just I'm complaining and complaining and complaining about our relationship and our relationship, but the minute I go, I wish we had the closest relationship ever. Now when I say to myself, you're picking on me, did you hear her? She picked on me. Then I have to go, Marnie, it really is important to me that we have a great relationship. And you can't say those negative comments anymore. Ha, 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 okay? So when you have a commitment to something, you then can, like if you go, I'm running a marathon, you then know that I better go for a run this morning. Or if I'm not gonna do it this morning, I gotta go tonight. If I don't go tonight, I have to add an extra mile. Like, what do they say to do? So we have been studying this for a long time. The plan and the method is laid out. Follow the method if you want to learn it.
Yeah, trust me, she's tried to jimmy it around a little bit, and it doesn't, we've played with it. It really works this way to this way to this. We figured it out, and it really is a formula to get you from A to Z. So follow it.
And then just so you know, the real best part, because I'm talking to a client that I worked with for 2 years, probably 5 years ago, and then he came back this year, like a year ago, because we fixed everything, got everything, and then he fabulously disappeared and then wanted to go for a much bigger business model and dream. And our ability to like start where we left versus that we had to go all the way back or everything was all screwed up, it wasn't, because he understood the method and it rewired him. So this is not something, there's things you have to do for the rest of your life, but the part that the Inner.U does, if you actually do it, you will never have to really redo it. You'll have to redo it for this, if in the next 7 years, like, oh, well, now I'm here, I wonder what my inner dialogue is about this or that. But it will never be, you're still bitching about your parents that way, or your body that way, or like, you get things you will never unlearn.
Alrighty then. Okay.
If you really do it.
All right. All right, this is a general coaching one, okay? And I giggled at it. Okay. How do you have a partner and be a partner and not get emotionally drained?
Like your partner? Like your partner. Choose your partner. Love your partner. If you're emotionally drained by your partner, I promise your inner dialogue is not in love with your partner. Right? That's like being emotionally drained by your dog. You're not going to believe what it needs today. It needed food and a walk and wants me to throw the ball.
Emotionally drained by my dog.
Yeah, it really just means you don't like the damn thing. Okay, emotionally drained means you didn't sign up for what it actually is. So the nickname, maybe it's you, fits right there. Maybe it's you. I don't know why you're not liking them, but you're not liking them. And if you actually go into the Inner.U program and you start to figure out a dream, and then you start to see what, if you have we also do laundry lists, like things you're upset about that you've never resolved. You'll also figure out your personality traits that withholds information and is a bit of a martyr. Like, so there's a combo here of how to get out of the pickle you put yourself in so that you can truly be true to that dream, which is to be in love with that man, woman, whoever, in a way that you're currently exhausted by. And you will find out your exhaustion is, ready? Here, let me tell you how exhausted looks on the court. Ready? Do I have to cook dinner for everyone in that house right now? Can't they feed themselves, Marnie? What do you think? You think my kids can feed themselves and my husband can feed themselves? What? Do you know I work today? Yeah, I work today. I'm working right now. I don't want to cook for them. Wait, right? Do you understand? If I start to complain to myself about what the truth is, about what comes next, I exhaust myself. Like, exhaustion is a result of your inner dialogue. Yes, it's true. If you only slept 2 hours last night because the baby was up, you're exhausted. There's physical exhaustion. But when you go, I'm emotionally exhausted by my husband, that's not the same thing as I slept 2 hours last night. Okay, so maybe it's you get in that program, come up with a much better dream, and you really are having a personal issue with being in love. Being in love is a verb, not just something that you naturally experience, like I sit on a couch.
Yeah. I remember, like, one of my favorite epiphanies was the reason why I used to say this line that it's so hard to be me.
She really did.
It's so hard to be me. Which it sounds a lot like, that's why I giggled at yours, because I was like, oh, we could be friends, right? The reason why, then I had the epiphany of, oh, the reason why it's so hard to be me is because I'm not being me, right? And then the joke was on me. It was everything I wasn't saying, right? And everything I was carrying around and managing by wanting you to like me and people please and be that. So I got that the maybe it was me, that it wasn't that exhausting being me. It was exhausting being not me, and that if I just was free to be me, I'd have a lot more fun. You know, I'd have to deal with whatever the mess of being me might cause, but that would be so much less exhausting than not saying everything I was really thinking. So that was about drainage and me. Alrighty then. Here, I'll do another program one. If I'm a procrastinator by nature, how do I not procrastinate when doing this program?
Well, first of all, you might want to audit it, like do the listening version first, like really just move through it and pick a time you're going to listen to it, right? I'm going to put it in my car, I'm going to listen to it. I take the subway, like figure out a time and an agreement that you can make it so easy. It's in your car, it's so easy, it's stupid, right? Like make it so easy, and that you're just gonna really listen one time throughout the whole thing. That would be my first recommendation. Second point, after you listen to it the whole time, you may figure out, very likely, that you should do it. And then this is what I recommend you do. I recommend you go in there and you get a real buddy. And you don't go the fastest pace, you don't go the I'm gonna get an A pace. You literally go, on Sundays, I will, since I've already listened to it, I will do the homeworks, right? If I need to reboot it, every Sunday I will do, so over the next 10 weeks, I will do once, unless I have a party or a birthday, like I will literally do one section. So you make it incredibly easy on your own timeline, so you do it, and you get an accountability buddy, and you put in a promise, and you know how I feel about consequences. So you would ding yourself, nothing too heavy. What would I do? I would say, no fun screen time till you get your homework done.
No Game of Thrones.
No Game of Thrones. How good is that, Susan? Come on, let's go. I am watching it. I am keeping my sex promise. You know it. Okay, good. So I would get a buddy. I would make it really slow and easy. I would listen to the whole damn thing, make sure you really want to do it, and I would make it your own pace so that you're not procrastinating, you're pacing, and you're making it bite-sized, right? So when I help someone lose weight or really start to confront wanting to lose weight, we stop eating at a particular hour, and we start losing certain things in their diet list, right? There's a very nice way to go about it versus the give it to me straight way. Procrastinators need a little kindness with a little firm. Or you can get over yourself and find out you're full of shit and do a much stricter method. Like, don't let me get away with this. That was bullshit, Lauren. I deserve to be my ass kicked. I truly do, right? Do you ever take clients, Lauren, that you would let them get away with what I just said? No, not one, not never. I enjoy firing you. Okay, that's actually fun for me because I don't believe it. And I believe your dream is on the other side of that bullshit. So, one, don't worry about it. Make it nice and slow, but do it. Okay? Two, fuck off with that human race. Humaning better means being true to yourself. You're going to have to deal with yourself. Can you fucking wake up already? Have you had enough procrastinating for 20, 30, 60 years?
I was waiting for that.
I had to do both.
Did you see her little quotes around procrastinate? So I was kind of waiting for that one. Look, you'll get to it in Inner.U, even if you're just auditing it, is in the Maybe It's You section, we really will start to talk about your theories about yourself and your weather reporting. And that is a weather report and that you're a procrastinator. I swear if we dangled $1 million, we could figure out how to get you to give a shit. And if we cut you open, we would not find procrastination, even if your mother would shake her head yes, that you are a procrastinator. I swear we could go change it in a heartbeat with a good Game of Thrones consequence. Magically. So start to question your long-loved crappy theories about yourself, like procrastinator.
Right. And this is all about being true to yourself and loving yourself and getting what you want. And everyone somewhere in there, everyone knows that it isn't that you can't figure out how to get to where you want to go. It's the fucking willingness to put in the effort, to even sort out what you want and to actually go get it. And my entire career is working on that plumbing. So it becomes like a hack into yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you. Oh, yeah, you. And so hopefully that's why you're watching this now, is that you don't believe your bullshit and you're dying for someone to kick your ass. Hey, that's what a coach is. Come to kick your ass. And then the method lays it all out. So it really will work. And get a buddy. It's so much fun to get a buddy and to work with a buddy who's like, got this, right? They're worried about this or that. They're not worried about will they show up. Don't end up with a buddy who's working on procrastination too. No procrastination buddying. Okay,
Cool.
good.
Alrighty. How do I pick the areas of life I should work on for the program?
Good question. So there really is usually the one area that would change the other two that are driving you crazy. So it's like if I had money, I could get the home I really want, and then I could have more fun and adventure. And like, so what if I had the body I want? I think I could then get the lover I want, and I would feel better health wise, right? So there usually is the real blech one that you're avoiding, like the plague that is holding the other two areas that are suffering hostage. So they come in threes, and there usually is the major criminal hostaging the other two, right? So if you really handled losing weight and caring about your body, your sex life, and your relationship to yourself would change dramatically in that head of yours, right? So they kind of come in threes. So you want to pick the one that's like, if you're only doing one, pick the ugly one. Pick the one that you know connects to the other ones, right? Because you're the common denominator. And you fix one, you start to learn how to fix them all. But you understand it causes pain. Don't pick the easiest one. You don't give it, like, do not pick community. I really want to be helping the community. Do you think I don't care about the community? I care about the community, okay? But if you're 37 years old, you wish you were married and having babies, don't pick community. Pick lover, body, pick boldness, your relationship to yourself. Like, pick things that are really stopping you from having exactly what you want in your life. That's how to pick pain points.
Awesome. I'm going to bounce off of that one and do this question I saw. How do I write a dream for my relationship to self? This seems difficult.
Okay. It's so much fun to be me. It really, okay, you understand it's fun to be me, right? I'm true to myself. I tell the truth. I love what I do every minute of the day. I respect myself, right? So what is it you want to be, do, and have in your life is what your do have with yourself. I catch and release anything that doesn't honor my life. Any negative inner dialogue that doesn't honor my life. It is fun to be in my head. I dream, I come up with new thoughts, new ideas, I share them, I play with people. I love looking in the mirror. I talk sweet to myself. I'm connected and in love with being alive. It is fun to be me. So there's it was a hack, right? Whatever, right? I just made something up in the moment, right? So, and then you could go, that would be the best. If I said that about myself, if I said what I wanted, if that were true, I love myself, I love my life, I love being alone with myself, I love my time in the car, I giggle, I play, I have the best time of my whole life being me, right? Then you could rate yourself a damn 2, right? Like, I yell at myself in the mirror, I'm not nice to myself, I think everyone should do something different. I don't think anybody likes me, which means I think everyone doesn't like me, which means I don't like anyone not liking me, right? Like you create a dream of what you wish it was like to be with yourself, as yourself, for yourself, to yourself, for all selves in the world. And then you fucking deal with yourself.
Yeah. So you can see what Lauren was just saying, whether you've started it or you're interested in it or not even doing it. When we have someone write a dream, Lauren just played and wrote a dream for you, right? It's in the present tense. She's just saying how much she loves being she. So you're writing that. After that, there's the next process of rating yourself. If that's your dream, what would you rate yourself today, right? And you're like, oh my God, I'm so freaking mean to myself, blah, 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 I'm a 2. We have you do that. So it's just, that's what you just described, okay? A lot of fun, but you heard a great self-dream. It's a fun one to go write. It's a little tough because most of us don't think of it that way and aren't so nice to ourselves, so we can't even imagine how to start writing that out, like putting it to paper.
Like, wait a minute, I'm in a relationship with myself?
What?
You mean the
That
reason
counts.
my life is a little bitter or not that fun to be me or I look kind of serious? All you have to do is, we live near Manhattan, I'm in Manhattan, and all you have to do is watch the little faces go by, and I am like, is anyone happy to be themselves in there? Like, are you happy to be you? Is it fun to be you? Because I swear to God, it's beautiful out there. I understand it's fucked up. You don't have to point to the whole entire world. But you are one little person in your little life. You are not all prejudice, all Me Too movement, you're just your little person, right? Are you fun to be with you? Is it great to be in your own body as you? I don't care what's happening in the world. What does that have to do with what's happening in you? Oh, you want to drag it in? Oh, really? Well, then it'll be yucky in there. You don't owe that. Inside out. Inner.U is really inside out, and loving yourself has nothing to do with what's happening out there in your life, even anywhere. You can have an amazing relationship to yourself and start to develop everything from that. I actually think it's the most important place to begin. But you're welcome to start in other areas.
Yeah, I think you can even see how if you wrote that one, that would trickle, it would leak everywhere, right? Because if all of a sudden you created that dream where you loved yourself and it was so great and fun being you, you couldn't feed yourself the crap you might be feeding yourself. So you'd get your ass to the gym. If you really liked yourself, there's lots of things that would just trickle everywhere. So it is an important one. And yeah, good question. Nice question. All right, we got the sign from Alice that we're done. So thank you so much. Keep sending in your questions. We're definitely going to be back. In Instagram, in the bio, and in the comments, in Facebook, I got that right, so confusing, is a $75 coupon off of Inner.U for you. So take advantage of it, play, enjoy it. It's gorgeous, and we'll rock your world.
Get a buddy. Come on. We're all there, and we're building a real community. So meet new friends, come talk and meet and change your life with us.
Yep. All right, thank you.